Well, developing now in Norfolk, a trial more than 10 years in the making. Today, testimony began in the case against one of the men accused of killing Old Dominion University student Chris Cummings. Cummings died in a shooting at his off-campus home in 2011. He was the nephew of late Congressman Elijah Cummings. Now Javon Doyle is on trial. Allison Basil is live in Norfolk, and Allison, who testified today.
Jana, today prosecutors called investigators and medics who responded to the shooting scene in 2011 and some of Chris Cummings' neighbors. A few of the neighbors recall seeing a man running away from Cummings' home that night. Defense attorneys argue it wasn't Javon Doyle because he wasn't there. Today in court, witnesses are looking 11 years into the past. Norfolk police investigators testified they found Chris Cummings shot to death behind the front door of his home by Old Dominion University. They say this happened on June 10th, 2011. A few of Cummings' neighbors told jurors they heard gunshots after 4 that morning. 2 of the neighbors told jurors they looked outside and saw Jake Carey, Cummings' roommate, lying in a pool of blood in the driveway. Those same neighbors report seeing a man running down the street. The defense attorney asked them what the man wore. Their answers differed. One neighbor said the man had a dark hoodie on. The other said a white T-shirt. Javon Doyle faces several charges in connection to the shootings, including first-degree murder and attempted second-degree murder. Doyle's attorney argues her client wasn't there that night. Another neighbor told jurors that morning he was on his way to work when he saw Cummings' front door open. He also testified a man ran out of the house and locked eyes with him for a few seconds. The neighbor says he then heard gunshots and started running. While prosecutors asked questions, the neighbor told them police officers showed him photos of possible suspects. He says he pointed Javon Doyle out as the man he saw run out of the house. However, the defense pointed out that he did the lineup for investigators about a year after the murder happened. While looking at Doyle in court today, the neighbor told the jurors he can't say for sure if Doyle was there that night, but said his facial features look similar to the man he saw. There's a lot of emotion in the courtroom today as officials are showing photos and evidence of the shooting scene. Cummings' family was inside today, along with Carey and his family. Both did not want to comment at this time. Live in Norfolk, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
And Doyle was one of 4 people arrested in this case last year, but now he is one of 2 defendants left. Rashad Dooley is awaiting his trial for a murder charge. Search warrants say Dooley knew Cummings before the shooting because Cummings bought marijuana from Dooley. Charges were dismissed against the other men arrested last year.